if you are a mother, have a mother, love a mother, or act like a mother, that 24/7 human species whom the name of love does the most wonderful and outrageous of things, I dedicate this piece to you. Okay? Diosito. Something bad had happened to them. I woke up and ran to the bedroom. His knees were resting on the ground. His hands were clasped together on the bed's mattress with his head bowed down. This image was comforting. I went back to my room. I tried to emulate my father's posture, but I was too short. I climbed up in bed with my back against the headboard, my legs bent with my knees touching, my hands like his clasped together and my eyes closed. I talked to God for the first time. I called him Diosito, the endearing name for Dios, God in English. In Mexico, we use diminutives to show affection. Hello, Diosito, I said. My name is Viviana. Please make my parents live forever. I was 4. We were a Jewish family living in Mexico City. For high holidays, we went to synagogue and to Sunday Mass with our nanny when my parents were away. It was fine with them. They were open-minded and in love with Mexico's cultural vibrancy and traditions. They also believed that prayer, in any form, is good for the heart and the soul. My understanding of Diosito transitioned from thinking of him as a magic wand to considering him my ally. But the nature of my prayer continues to change as life happens. Like after my brother's bar mitzvah, my prayer has opened with a candle blessing I so proudly recited in Hebrew. As a teenager, I asked Diosito to help me get the attention of a boy. In college, to quit smoking. And as a young professionist, to touch people with my work. But once I became a mother, my prayer shifted entirely to the love of my children. When they were small, I prayed for every imaginable little thing and also prayed on their behalf. As they grew bigger, I prayed for bigger things, those I couldn't micromanage, and continued praying on their behalf. And when they grew even bigger and started growing away from me, I prayed they would have perfect, fulfilling, beautiful lives. Along the way, my father passed. Diosito, I said, I admit my requests have been too comprehensive. Perhaps I was asking for too much, but at the very, very least, make them really, really strong so they can always get up and keep going. Jewish tradition teaches that even when we cannot speak, God can hear what is on our hearts. But at the times of deepest concern, when my prayers for my children have reached the level of major importance, I have gone to Diosito. Like the annual pilgrimages I witnessed that draw millions of devotees from across the country to pay homage to the Virgen de Guadalupe, the Mother of Mexico, I too will make my journey to the synagogue. Of course, I have to admit, it's only 7 blocks away from me. And in times of special joy and delight, like when my daughters were preparing for their bat mitzvahs, their prayers sang in their sweet voices in Hebrew. I played Ave Maria in the background. And then one day, not that long ago, I realized my prayers were too personal. I started praying for the world. But let's be honest, it all comes down to this. I'm a mother first, so that my kids live in a better place. And if Diosito is really listening to all my requests, even the greedy ones, a better place for those grandchildren too. And the prayer circle will start all over again. Thank you.